that overtime fumble out of your mind? It's kind of been 3 or 4 days later now.
I kind of haven't really been thinking about it. After the game, I kind of sat there and thought about it over and over. But I don't think I did anything differently. Just trying to make play for my team. But for right now, I'm just focused on South Carolina.
Since you were up there watching it on the jumbotron, have you gone back and even watched it?
Of course. But I mean, like I said, I try to make play for my team. Things happen and nothing we can do about it now.
Is that kind of trying to make a play, giving it your all? Does that kind of make it easier to kind of move on?
Yeah. I mean, everyone know that I was trying to give them all. Stretching out for that power line. I play for my team. My brotherhood, and at the end of the day, that's in the past. So I'm just moving forward and focusing on the big picture.
What do you kind of remember about that play? Did you think you had it at the time?
I mean, I did. I saw the angle he was coming at, and I thought, if I just get to hit that power line, it would be good or whatnot. But, due to the replay, it started the ball. I kind of lost possession of it. So, I mean, there wasn't nothing I can do about it.
If you were in that situation again, do you have any regrets about kind of stretching the arm out in the first place, or was that something you would do again if necessary?
Like I said, I don't think I would do anything differently. I mean, if I was to, I'd probably lower my shoulder on the guy. But at the end of the day, it was third down, and I wasn't settling for no field goals. I was trying to win for my team.
Before that play, had that been and still maybe was the best game you played here, do you think? I think you had almost 120 yards.
Yeah, I think that was one of my best games. Just getting after it, stepping up and just playing for the players beside me. That's the biggest thing.
You talked about the big picture. Are things coming together for you in this offense now? It looks like you've kind of carved out your role and you know what it's going to be, and you look like you're kind of getting more comfortable every week.
Yeah, that's what everybody kind of getting all their confidence. Everyone, coming together. We playing better as a unit. Stepping up, making big plays, and just as far as this game, it opened my eyes to a lot of people. Regardless of the doubts. So, I mean, we coming out here each and every day, working hard to get better.
When did the coaching staff kind of tell you that you got the ball quite a bit early? When did they tell you that you were going to be maybe in a bigger part of the game plan than you had been?
They didn't really tell me. Practice told me at all last week. Just different schemes we did, different plays, and the W, like I said, it kind of make this offense with all the motions and what you have to do to help the outside receivers to get open. So, I mean, just the scheme of things, I kind of knew coming into that game that I was going to touch the ball a lot.
What feedback have you gotten since the game? People coming to on campus, positive, negative?
All positive. That's all I can say. And not one person came to me saying anything negative about it. I've been getting all positive talk, and I respect everyone for it.
Have you heard from any players or anything like that?
Or? Jason Swain, he tweeted me. A couple other people tweeted me. Me and Dave Hard talk. A lot of people have saluted me on that play. It's clear that I was trying to get all my effort to make that touchdown. So I was getting all positive talk, one and negative.
What did Dave Hard say?
He just told me, I made plays. I did good to keep us in that game, and he said he proud of my performance.
Hey, Jason Kroom talked about you being a leader at that unit. In the meeting room, off the field, do you feel like that's become your role too, off the field, is kind of being the leader of that unit?
Yeah, them young guys, I know how it is coming in as a freshman, because that's something I went through last year. I know you kind of have them butterflies or little nerve bugs, so I just told them, treat it like it's high school, go out there and have fun.
Is it weird to think that you're a sophomore just a year removed from those guys being the leader instead of it being a senior or a junior or something?
I won't feel it's weird. I mean, last year, I had played with a lot of great receivers last year and veterans, so I just kind of, took knowledge from them, and I just kind of try to pour it on them. And the things I have experienced in the past, I try to just share it with them so they can better their game.
Is this the kind of role that you thought you have in this offense? Being able to kind of go catch passes, go get the ball, and some of those fly sweeps, and doing a lot of other different things at the same time.
Yeah, I kind of watched his offense through recruitment when he was at Cincinnati. I knew what this offense brought to the table, and just when he first got hired here, I knew what was going to go on as far as our offensive game plan. So, I mean, in general, a lot of our receivers and running backs, we was kind of excited because we know what that offense brings to the table.
So this is the kind of stuff that you're doing now that he told you if you had gone to Cincinnati to play for him, you would have been doing this stuff basically.
I mean, he didn't directly tell me that, but just to watch the offense in general, Antonio Brown and a lot of other great players that came out of Cincinnati, I just knew what type of style they used and what type of style they played. So, I mean, I just know bringing the hill, it was going to be the same thing. He had all the same coaching stuff that he had over there. So, I knew they were going to go with the same game plan.
How much
Just a
better
couple more,
how much
guys.
better did y'all play overall on offense in that game? As you watched the film, was it Georgia maybe not playing as well? Was it y'all playing a lot better than you had been? Because obviously the results were a lot different.
All I can say is, I'm proud of all of them. They stepped up when we needed to step up. They stepped up when plays needed to be made. We blocked. We gave them a fight. A lot of people didn't think it was going to be a full-quarter game, and we came out swinging.
So now
Last one.
that y'all have proven that you can play with these guys, is the next step, learning whatever it takes to get over the hump and actually, win some of those games? Is that kind of the next step now?
I mean, our next step is just focusing on South Carolina, but as y'all seen, as everyone else see, we improving week by week. That's something we're going to continue planning on doing.
Thanks, guys.